This morning, emergency crews in Los Angeles County have turned the Rose Bowl Stadium into a wildfire command center as they prepare for another round of powerful winds. Tens of thousands of people are under mandatory evacuation orders. Another 84,000 are under pre-evacuation warnings right now. And the impacts of the ongoing California wildfires are far-reaching. Many people, of course, in Colorado are from that area or have family still there.
New this morning, Denver 7's Ali Jennerjan is live in studio, and you had a chance to talk with a man whose childhood home is now in ashes.
Yeah, it's really heartbreaking. Richard Greifinger has had to watch the devastation from afar. He was born and raised in the Palisades and spent decades there before moving here to Colorado. Fires, he said, were normal for him growing up in California, but he says they were always put out before they reached his community. He says he was actually watching the news when he heard a street name that was right by his childhood home. That's when the gravity of what was happening started to sink in. This home and lot in the Palisades was purchased by Greifinger's dad in 1970. An unobstructed view of the Santa Monica Bay, and to the west on a clear day, Greifinger says you can see Catalina Island. The perfect home for Greifinger's parents to raise him, his brother, and sister. Today, it's all gone. Just one of thousands of homes destroyed in the California wildfires.
And I tried to get a hold of my brother, who lives a mile away. I couldn't get a hold of him right away. But then I finally did, and he said, yeah, he was out there, and they managed to evacuate my mom safely. She's 96. She has dementia, so I don't even know how aware she was of what was going on.
I asked him to try to describe what's going through his mind, if the magnitude of the devastation has set in, or what his first thought was. He says his mother's safety came first, then came the sadness of all that was lost, from the home to the pictures his dad took of them growing up.
Just flashbacks were coming. And they're still coming now. I'm still having all these childhood memories of the Palisades and things that I did. And that's kind of what we're going through. And then it would kind of flash to the present with the flames all around. And then I'd kind of go back into the past. It's just really hard to describe. It's more or less a roller coaster ride.
Beyond his home, Greifinger describes the Palisades as a small town within a big city, a place where everybody knows everybody. Now, compared by him to a war zone.
And I think when they rebuild, it'll never be the same old Palisades that we remember. You can replace structures, but you can't replace those memories and those things in a very unique environment.
Well, Greifinger did tell me he's struggling with a helpless feeling right now. He says nothing is planned yet, but he does want to be there with his mom and brother. As for the home, he says his family did have good insurance. He does not think they'll rebuild a house back on that lot.
Oh, your heart just breaks for them. Thank you, Ali, for sharing his story. Our coverage of the response to these wildfires will continue at 5:30, and the horror when firefighters realized that they were running out of water and why that could happen here in Colorado as well. We dive into what is changing here to try and save as many homes as possible.
Denver 7, Scripps News, and the Scripps Howard Fund are teaming up to provide relief for the Southern California wildfire victims where it's needed most. You can help out just by texting Scripps to 50155 or scan the QR code on your screen right now. Every dollar you donate goes directly to those impacted by the fires.